Hello, I'm Guy Hudson. I'm a physicist who became very badly electrosensitive a few years ago. I'd had a lovely career, did physics at uni, did an apprenticeship at Land Rover, learned how to design cars, then went into IT consulting, mainly for the telecoms industry. But I'd used mobile phones very, very heavily ever since they first came out. And one day I paid the price. I went into work and I couldn't think straight. I could not form thoughts, couldn't remember anything. I had what's called brain fog, classic symptom of electrosensitivity. So then that turned into a migraine that lasted 2 years, and I was completely incapacitated, in denial, because I knew that if I recognised that I were electrosensitive, then I'd have to give up my job, which I loved. So eventually I gave in, and then I sorted out my electromagnetic environment, or my exposure to electrosmog, and I've got better, and I live a relatively normal and very productive life now. So we've set up the company Beneficial Environments to provide services and products to enable you to sort your electromagnetic environment and your exposure to EMFs, to electromagnetic pollution. The first and most important thing to do is to protect yourself while you're asleep. This is the area when you've got complete control of your environment. So get yourself into a special lightweight sleeping bag which reflects microwaves and also earths you. These are very, very effective, very flexible. You can take them with you to hospital or on holiday, or to when you're staying with friends. And they give you 8 hours protection a day. So you can wake up feeling great, as I did. It was a huge step for me. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is during the day you also need protection. So I wear underclothing. It's nice and anonymous, nobody knows you're wearing it. It's a t-shirt and some sporty boxer shorts, and that protects me like nothing else. And so it reflects microwaves away and gives me my blood protection, so that my blood, when it hits my brain, doesn't give me a foul headache. And this allows me to go and do the survey up in London, catch the train full of tablets and smartphones, and I just don't get affected by it anymore. It's fantastic. So 2 simple steps, and you can find those on Beneficial Environment shop, and they come in different sizes. The clothing comes in different sizes, and it's very easy to work. The Beneficial Environment services now vary from the shop, the surveys, and so step 3 should be a survey. We live in very, very complex environment. Even the camera I'm talking to now has got Wi-Fi, but all our tellies and our wiring and everything else gives out electrosmog. And so it's very, very important that you know what your major sources of electrosmog are in order to be able to reduce your exposure. And you need a briefcase full of instruments to be able to do that. So we come along, 2.5-hour survey, and you come out with a list of recommendations. But we also now work with architects for modifications to houses, house extensions, and also new builds. And we also work with doctors and complementary therapists to help them with their patients. So, well, thanks very much for listening. There are a lot more videos on our site, and I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Thank you.